Today we are doing the Ho'oponopono chant to release anger. And let us look at this emotion called anger. Any emotion that you feel, anything, whether you feel a happy emotion or you feel an emotion which upsets you, which disturbs you, it could be anger, it could be hatred, it could be resentment, it could be guilt, it could be shame, it could be any of these things. These emotions are chemicals in your brain. What's an emotion? It's a chemical in your brain. So there are sensations in your body. When somebody says something, somebody does something, your body reacts. And there are sensations in your body. And your nervous system is tuning into all those sensations and giving messages to the brain. And the brain releases chemicals based on that information. And so your brain is releasing all kinds of unwanted chemicals which can only damage your body. So at the end of the day, if we look at anger, from an astrologer's perspective, if a horoscope shows Mars, we call it Mangal in Hindi. So if the horoscope shows Mars in certain positions, aspected by certain planets, afflicted in some way, very weak, disturbed in some way, badly positioned, what will happen is that the person will experience rage, anger. And those things, because it is there in the form of information in every cell of your body, what will happen is you will have blood-related conditions. If you're a woman, you may have menstrual problems. Or even for men, you'll have piles. You'll have blood-related issues. You may have high blood pressure. Or you may go and get cuts and wounds. You may go and hit yourself somewhere and there may be a cut and there may be blood and things like this, injuries. All these things are the result, all these health conditions are the result, health conditions, bodily conditions, hypertension, heart, all this stuff. All these things are coming not because you have Mangal in your horoscope or Mars badly placed in your horoscope. The reason you have those things in your horoscope is that the horoscope is a blueprint of your subconscious mind. And in that moment when you took birth, in that moment, all these things got activated because this is your syllabus for your lifetime. This is the syllabus for this lifetime. You have come here to correct some things. And you have to correct those things. You have to learn why emotions like anger and things like this you need to release. And you've got to release it regularly so that it leaves you. Even though, you may not know anything about planets and you don't need to go to any astrologer to know whether your Mars is disturbed or afflicted or any such thing. If you have any of the troubles that I am talking to you about, then certainly there is some astrological placement in your horoscope which says that Mars is in some way disturbed. No, I have it in my horoscope, that's why I have hypertension. No, I have it in my horoscope, that's why I have this, blood pressure and I have this something else, some menstrual problem, or I have piles. Yeah, my Pandit told me that you've got this and so you be careful, you may have a condition like this. The Pandit has only read your subconscious mind. That's all. You brought your subconscious mind into this world when you took birth. And those impressions were already there with that first moment of breath. So it is not because the chart is showing these things, so you have hypertension and, you have piles and you have all these troubles. That's not the truth. The truth is that you're carrying some things from maybe earlier lifetime, something that you have brought here to release, to correct, to leave, to understand, to let go, to forgive, to forget, and you're not able to do it. And so you allow things to pile up. Anger, then more anger, then more anger, and things like that. That's what results in any of these blood-related disorders or problems. So today, let us do the Ho'oponopono chant to release anger. So, I'm sorry for holding on to anger that affects my blood and health. Please forgive me for not allowing myself to heal emotionally. I love you for helping me release old hurts, wounds, and pain and embrace peace. Thank you for healing my body, especially my blood and circulation. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. What are you asking sorry for? You're asking sorry for holding on to these things. You're asking for forgiveness because you did not realize that your brain has the capacity to release chemicals which can damage your body. That's the reason you're asking for forgiveness. I'm sorry for the rage I have carried, which manifests in the form of migraines and headaches. Please forgive me for allowing stress and tension to take control of my life. I love you for releasing the pain and bringing calm to my mind. Thank you for restoring balance and harmony in my head and body. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the deep anger that affects my blood pressure. Please forgive me for creating tension in my mind and body. I love you for releasing the pressure and calming my emotions. Thank you for bringing my blood pressure to a balanced state. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the hidden anger that manifests in frequent cuts, bruises, and wounds. Please forgive me for neglecting to heal my emotional body. I love you for releasing this anger and restoring my skin and tissues. Thank you for protecting me from injury and facilitating my healing. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. See, you look into the mirror, you see one face, you see one figure, one form, and you say, that is me. Yes, that's you. And you think this is the only body you have. No, that's not true. You have other bodies too. And you have an emotional body. And that emotional body has lots of imprints and impressions. If your parents have had diseases, those impressions and imprints will be there in the emotional body. If there is a history of disease in your family, there has been cancer, there has been blood pressure, there has been diabetes, there has been blah, blah, blah. All those impressions are there in the emotional body. That is what medical science calls genetics. And that is what psychology calls transference. And that's what we astrologers call pitradosha. It's all the same. And there is a science behind it. But you have to understand that those impressions and imprints need not get activated. They are like photo negatives. Remember the old time photo negatives? They used to be dark colored black things, and they used to be developed and they used to get converted into photographs. That's exactly the thing. You're carrying those impressions in your emotional body. But you have to be responsible and you have to decide that no, I don't want these things to develop. So, what do? Hold on to faith. Stop fearing. Don't fear. Don't keep all these negative emotions. You keep a clean house, but you keep a dirty mind. And you allow resentment and anger and all. Forgive people. Let them go. You shouldn't hold on to them. Whatever anybody is doing, whatever anybody is saying, yes, you will be angry for some time, but when the right time comes, forgive. Forgive yourself because you encouraged that relationship. Forgive the other person for doing whatever he, she, they did to you. I'm sorry for the emotional stress that triggers high blood pressure. Please forgive me for not allowing myself to feel safe and relaxed. I love you for dissolving my anxiety and bringing peace to my body. Thank you for balancing my blood pressure and creating serenity in my life. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for my resentment, which impacts my circulation and overall health. Please forgive me for carrying this anger in my body for so long. I love you for forgiving me and helping my body heal from within. Thank you for cleaning my blood and bringing back vitality to me. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for allowing migraines to dictate my life. Please forgive me for not addressing the emotional pain that causes thyroid related problems and migraines. I love you for releasing the tension and bringing clarity to my mind. Thank you for healing my head and relieving me of pain. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the anger that rises within me, affecting my blood flow. Please forgive me for holding on to this energy that harms me. I love you for helping me release anger and restore calm to my body. Thank you for healing my circulation and bringing peace to my mind and body. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for holding on to anger that causes piles and blood pressure related problems. Please forgive me for not releasing the emotions that I need to release. I love you for supporting me in overcoming emotional blocks. Thank you for restoring my energy and vitality to normal levels. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for allowing blood-related conditions to persist in my life. Please forgive me for not releasing old anger and resentments. I love you for helping me forgive myself and forgive others. Thank you for clearing my blood-related problems and for promoting overall health. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the anger that causes these cuts, bruises, wounds, and injuries. Please forgive me for not allowing myself to heal fully. I love you for allowing me to release anger and quickening my recovery. Thank you for helping my wounds heal swiftly and without complications. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the negative emotions which affect my blood pressure. Please forgive me for not addressing the emotions that help me to maintain stress and anger. I love you for helping me forgive and find peace in my heart. Thank you for bringing balance and stability to my mind and emotions. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the anger that causes chronic headaches and tension. Please forgive me for holding on to these painful emotions. I love you for clearing the anger and bringing peace to my mind. Thank you for healing my migraines and giving me a clear mind. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for holding on to resentment and creating disease in my body. Please forgive me for keeping anger in my system for so long. I love you for helping me release this toxicity and bringing emotional balance. Thank you for healing my blood and bringing vitality to my life. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for my emotional resistance, which affects my blood pressure. Please forgive me for neglecting my emotional and physical health. I love you for teaching me the value of faith. Thank you for restoring my blood pressure to healthy levels. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for my fears and frustrations that affect the blood circulation in me. Please forgive me for holding on to negative emotions. I love you for allowing my blood to release these harmful energies. Thank you for healing my blood flow and restoring health. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the anger that affects my blood's ability to heal. Please forgive me for resisting peace and emotional release. I love you for helping me release anger and bring me back into balance. Thank you for healing my wounds and promoting my well-being. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the trauma and anger I have carried in my family line and my bloodline. Please forgive me for not allowing the healing to flow through me. I love you for helping me release generational patterns of sickness, illness, diseases. Thank you for healing my blood and stopping me from following some practices which no longer serve me. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry for the pain of emotional wounds that I carry in my body. Please forgive me for holding on to hurt, sadness, feelings of victimization. I love you for helping me forgive and heal these deep wounds. Thank you for healing my body and giving me strength. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And now we'll do the I forgive myself statements. I forgive myself for holding on to anger that affects my health. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for ignoring the emotional pain that shows up as disease in my body. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for not addressing the emotional roots of my blood pressure issues. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for harboring resentment that has caused me frequent cuts and wounds. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for not acknowledging the real cause of all my bodily conditions. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for suppressing my emotions and allowing them to manifest as physical, bodily, diseased conditions. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for being afraid to release anger in appropriate ways. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for neglecting my mental health, which has affected my physical health. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for holding on to so much anger. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for being unaware of how my emotional condition affects my physical bodily condition. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for holding on to frustration that has created blockages in my healing process and in my heart. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for not taking care of my emotional wounds, which have led to physical diseases and ailments. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for allowing stress to build up, causing my blood pressure to fluctuate. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for feeling fear, which has impacted my body's ability to heal. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for allowing anger to keep me stuck in a cycle of illness and pain. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for not allowing myself to heal sooner. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for allowing my anger to impact my relationships and my overall health. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for not addressing the emotional triggers behind my high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Please repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I completely and absolutely forgive myself. Please repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you.